GM, your Captain Fight.
Hello, Sarah. Thank you for the sub again. I love that for you. And thank you for all of the redeems. The first, the second, the being here, the stretching, the eyeball rest, the hydrate, just all of the things. Also, Prin, I don't know if you heard Prin, but Prin, thank you for following me. I love you. I love you so much. And hey, wait, we need that close to us, bud.
Yeah, now I'm going to be extremely loud.
Okay, well, don't yell. This means you don't have to be super loud about it. Okay?
Okay, can you do the things so that way you can show?
No, I'm gonna do that. We're doing intros right now. Anyway, my son's here, if that wasn't obvious.
Meow.
Yes. His trademark meowing.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what trademark
It's your signature.
Ah.
Alright. Y'all, today we are going to be, per the punishment wheel, although it's only mostly punishment. It's not completely punishments, of course, because I like spending time with my son. We are going to be doing a double stream of collabing with my son.
Yay.
And for that, he requested that instead of doing StarCraft, then instead, what are you two doing?
I'm not just pushing me, and I'm pushing back.
Okay, well, stop the pushing, please.
Okay.
Stop.
Stop pushing.
Okay. Instead, I sound very far away. Gosh darn it. I guess I will have to. Can you let that?
And I feel more comfortable
We'll
because
just
I feel like I'm
have to do that.
talking into it.
Okay, are you fine then?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Meow.
Okay, I may have to make some camera adjustments then. But anyway, we are going to be playing. You can tell I am sitting right next to it. Does it still sound far away, Sarah? Because I am as close to it as I can be. Better. Okay, cool. But we're going to be playing a role-playing game. Specifically a dice rolling game. I hesitate to call it Dungeons and Dragons because, well...
It's kind of like that.
It is kind of like that. It's also very much not like that. And it's going to be a very
interesting,
by the pants sort of gaming. It's mostly going to be storytelling.
Yeah. No dungeons.
So, I mean... There's dragons.
There are dragons.
And we haven't gotten to the dungeon yet. So
There's a dungeon?
there will be eventually, yeah. I do apologize in advance. I could not find suitable background music for this. Like I kept looking for like D&D lo-fi and everything, and like some of them were just
Too much.
D&D theme music, I guess. The background music, sure. What is? Okay, you know what? This is actually kind of nice. I'm gonna have to.
Can I listen?
Well, okay. Whoever is pushing my chair needs to. Oh, it was you. Okay. Yeah, sure. You can listen. Okay. You need to be able. Okay, turn on my stream if you want to listen. Like I only have one set of headphones.
Archer, would you like a shirt? Okay, I want to turn.
Oh. Okay. Anyway, so we'll start with the background because we are in the middle of the story. We're gonna start with the background, and I'm gonna introduce our cast of characters. And if y'all are hoping for Roll20 or something like that, it's like, oh, what program is he using so that we can see things? It's my hands. That my hands are the program. So this is me. This is my son.
No.
So, okay.
This is my son.
I'm not your son. Anyway. So I will introduce characters as they come up. And so for right now, let's go into the background. If you were going to listen to the music, make sure that you can actually still hear me though, okay? Okay. So this adventure stars my son.
Yay.
And in this adventure, he is an adult. He has specified that he is an adult. And honestly, let's face it, he says that mostly for size reasons. You're not in this story.
I'm locked out.
Anyway, this stars. We are all in the story. We are. Hang on.
Yes.
Do we?
Yeah, we're all.
This is a little bit light. Anyway, here is my son. These are our role-playing assets. This is my son. And he one day discovered that he had the means of communicating with animals and
controlling them.
Yes.
I can fight an army of giant spiders.
No, hang on. Don't skip ahead. We're doing the background.
Fine. Archer?
So, initially it started with one, and then it became a few, and then it became 29 chickens.
Yeah.
that he kept around as basically his own little personal army, except he wasn't using it as an army. He was using it for entertainment purposes. He would command them to do tricks, except people didn't quite understand that he was using magic to do these things. So he was just having them do tricks, and oh my goodness, it's like a circus act every time. And so these chickens just do as he requests.
And they get treats in return, but they're very dumb.
Yes, they are very, very dumb. The thing is that eventually he got bored.
Wait, hold on.
He got.
Can we tell them the chicken theme song?
It's not really a theme song.
It is definitely a song.
Okay. All right.
Chicken dance, please pull up your dance. They're at your ankles, stop being naked.
There we go.
Yeah, that's our theme.
The chicken dance song.
Yeah.
So anyway,
My turn.
Henry was getting bored because it was the same act every time, and it ultimately became very monotonous, very repetitive. He wants to go on an adventure. He specifically wants to get better at controlling animals. He wants to basically be able to control all animals. The problem with that, though, is that he has had no real-world experience. He knows chickens and one squirrel. That is one thing. I don't have a picture of the squirrel, but this is 29 chickens plus one squirrel. The squirrel is named the chicken. Why is it +1 squirrel? Well, one day the squirrel snuck in with the chickens because as Henry would train the chickens and communicate with them, he would give them snacks. Well, the squirrel came by and started somehow pretending to be a chicken in order to also get snacks. So they allowed the squirrel to basically just lie to them and just say, yep, sure, squirrel, you are also a chicken. Mostly because the squirrel is terrified that if it gets caught as being not a chicken, it's not going to be able to stay and keep getting snacks. That is, of course, not true, but some of these animals are not very smart. One day, there was some hinky business going on in the local forest, and Henry went in to investigate, discovered there was a very chaotic druid. This druid was trying to basically reinvent the owl bear.
That's not where, that wasn't next. It's where we went into the forest, and the guy was erasing the skeleton, remember?
Oh, yeah, there was. It was such a small thing. This was really an excuse for Henry to try and get more experience. There was some sort of necromancer. We did sort of abandon him, didn't we? Yeah, there was a necromancer.
The best part
there were
is,
2 dumb dogs.
and one shapeshifter as a dumb dog.
Yes.
One jumped in to eat all the skeletons. They were like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yes. Oh, buddy,
then,
take these away, please.
And then it hurt his leg when he went down.
Yes.
And then it happened again. The necromancer was a little annoyed. Okay.
Yeah.
And then a third time, he's like, oh my god, where did these dogs keep coming from?
Yes. And the dogs, of course, came at the behest of Henry. Where?
Actually, no, I just told them to come.
Yes, but you did it with your powers. Where is...
What?
We're missing someone.
Where? Who? Oddish?
Well, yes, but also amongst all of your... Oh, wait, here it is. With your practice with the dog, you eventually was able to obtain some control of a wolf. And this also led to some opportunities of becoming a controller of some giant spiders. And now you will notice that this is a times 11 because he didn't want to draw each of the individual spiders. I understand not wanting to do 29 chickens, but there were a few varieties. Skipping forward, he searched around wanting to get some basically different elementals of spiders. He has a few water spiders. What is the specific varietal of spider?
2 divey bell and 1 cave.
Strider?
Yeah, 1
water.
strider.
Yeah, we have a water strider, giant spider, and 2 diving bell spiders. Diving bell spiders are real life spiders.
They literally stick air to their butts.
Yep.
AKA adamants. So now when they go down, they build little air nests that they live in.
Yes.
Until they burst out and eat a fish.
They're terrifying. Luckily, they're much smaller in real life than they are in this game.
Yeah.
But also we have a couple. We have a few very rocky spiders. A couple of them are cave spiders, and a couple of them are rock spiders. They're very similar in regards, but anyway.
The rock spiders are called boulder spiders.
Yes.
And the cave spider, and the boulder spiders actually literally turn into stalagmites or whatever the other one is. I never remember, and I don't care.
I mean, honestly, depending on where they decide to put themselves, they can look like dripping from the ceiling or coming up from the floor.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes. Anyway, so at this point, Henry is building a pretty sizable army. He is not satisfied, though. He is wanting to get more, especially because at some point, there is a village. There is the village of Northcrest, And what are you doing?
I'm teaching them.
Okay, please take these off. It's getting squeaky.
Squeaky.
Yeah, squeaky.
I love squeaky.
Yes, well, I can't hear anything about what's going on.
Teaching knowledge of how these chickens are dumb. Teaching.
Anyway, so Henry is learning that there is a cabal of dragons. They have kobold minions, and the village of Northcrest has been attacked by a bunch of kobolds.
Oh, by the way,
hang on. We'll get there. We're getting there.
It's taking forever.
Well, there's a lot of story.
The stream is going to be over at this point.
You have 2 hours, sir.
Yes, it's gonna take 5.
Well, then I guess I'm glad we have tomorrow too. Along the way to Northcrest to investigate, find out what's going on, Henry comes across 3 kobolds. These kobolds, I don't know why all of these are such different sizes, but here are the 3 kobolds.
Because that's the way I drew them.
Fair enough. These 3 kobolds had accosted Henry and his team, and ultimately were trying to say, like, okay, you're coming with us, we're going to take you to our boss. And Henry basically said no. And with his very sizable group behind him, basically intimidated him into saying, yeah, okay, we don't want to mess with you. Henry then took some time and convinced them, hey, you know what? You'd be better off coming with me. And it did take some convincing, because they don't fully understand how bad they have it. To them, it is very normal that, yeah, you know, if you do a bad job, your boss eats you. Like, that's just life, man, you know? And listen, modern capitalism, yes, but, you know, thank you for lurking, Sarah, I love you. But, you know, you know, you eventually get around to learning, you know, maybe this isn't the best scenario. What are you doing?
He's putting this inside the box. Please leave
Shh, Henry, it's okay.
Because I
Hang
thought
on.
you were gonna.
Anyway, so now he has these 3 kobolds with him. We go to Northcrest. He comes across basically a small militia of kobolds ransacking the town. He beats them up. Some of his chickens go down, but he does manage to send them all away, frequently using his signature attack of the chickens attacking as one giant army. Death from above via chicken.
It literally destroyed a wolf army.
Yes. Well, not an army. It was just a couple of them. But still.
It destroyed a bunch of wolves.
Chickens beat a wolf.
Yeah.
So, at this point, we have determined a couple things. One, there is a cabal of dragons. There are a bunch of and there are a bunch of kobolds doing some stuff. And 2, all of the people in Northcrest are gone. What happened to them? Presumably, they've already been kidnapped by other kobolds. Henry, at this point, does not feel confident that he can go against a dragon. He doesn't have much information at this point, but he doesn't feel confident that he can go after a dragon. He wants reinforcements. So he has heard tale of a special island filled with creatures called Pokemon. And yes, I created this island because he asked if Pokemon could be in it, and I said, okay. So he manages to earn some money, and what is it called to get a ship? It's
here's how I earn money.
Charter. Thank you. Yes, he charters a I'm skipping over a couple.
No.
Things. You want to talk about that too? Okay.
Yes, it's funny.
So
here's how
go
you
ahead.
get money. You take up all like 12 ships worth of rats, send them into a city.
Okay, that's not.
Then you take all those rats because everyone's like, oh my gosh, so many rats, and you take them back to the wild, and you get paid more than $500. Continue.
It was a bit of an accidental scam.
Yeah.
Now then, what he did then, he chartered a ship. No, you are not putting your face on. Okay. I really hope I don't end up having to delete this VOD. So he charters a ship. They go across the sea. It is treacherous. And he eventually does make it to an island. And immediately he sees there are some very aggressive creatures on this island. Don't worry about it. The first one that he comes across is a Squirtle. Short version, that Squirtle eventually evolves and is now a War Turtle. Afterwards, he finds and meets a Persian. Now, this Persian was actually supposed to be an Alolan Persian, but he looked up a regular Persian, and that's what we have. And so,
I don't care.
it's a regular Persian now. Bam. Okay.
Persian is gray and has 4 limbs.
This also has 4 limbs. What are you talking about?
I mean, like, it stands on 2 feet. Look up Alolan Persian. They evolved from Meowth, right?
Yes. Hang on. Here is some. Here. Alolan Persian. That is not. That's just a regular
That's Alolan Persian.
That's not an Alolan Persian. That's a regular Persian. No wonder that's what you found. Alolan Persian.
That is not Alolan.
That is an Alolan Persian. No?
No, in the Pokemon show, it's a different one.
No, this is. Okay, hang on. Am I remember? No, this isn't a Alolan Persian. I'm certain of it. Sword and Shield. Where to get a Alolan Persian? Yeah, this is a Alolan Persian. Is there an Alolan Persian? Yes. Oh my goodness. Why does it keep showing? There. Here we go. Alolan Meowth. Alolan Persian. Meowth. Persian. Galarian Meowth. Berserker. Okay. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
I like the normal Meowth better. I don't like the Alolan.
You don't want the Alolan Persian?
No.
Okay, you just want the regular one?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Alright. Anyway, arguing with my son. Hey, be nice. Anyway, the entirety of being on this island was for the sake of getting stronger and building up a more vicious army for him to have. So the end result is he also has an Oddish. That Oddish came through unique means, but he also now has a Golbat. He also has an Onix.
The Onix is Onix, but the Golbat is actually Archer.
My other son.
I believe I can fly.
It was originally a Zubat, and then it wanted to evolve. We also have a Salazzle. And a Torkoal.
Which is the best one, because
and a Mischievous.
Wait,
the Torkoal.
The question mark. That's Mischievous? No.
Well, We'll have to look for it.
I'll just go get a piece It's me. Get a pen and paper.
Well, I mean, she's not going to be here anyway. It's fine.
No, she can.
Well, she can, but she's not going to be.
Papa, would you like to be here?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Fair enough. I just don't want her showing her face on screen. I'm sure everyone... well, technically. I'm sure everyone within the sound of my voice can understand my reluctance to have my children show their faces on stream. Buddy, you coming back? Okay. Alright. Well, anyway. Hang on, y'all. I need to... There we go. I need to have someone available. Anyway, so the situation now. The ship that Henry had chartered has been waiting for them. And Henry has gotten to the point where he believes that he has accumulated, for now, enough resources, enough backup fighters to bring with him. Oh, fun fact, Onyx is only like 500 and some pounds. This giant rock snake is 29 feet long and weighs as much as just about 2 of me. Like, originally when he wanted an Onyx, there was a concern of like, well, the ship isn't super big. How are you going to bring the Onyx back? And it's like, okay, yeah, it's big, but Onyx is actually not that heavy. Onyx is basically just cargo. And like, it's just another way that Game Freak really let down Onyx. You know what I mean? Why? Onyx is a series of boulders. Why is it not more impressive? It's very unfortunate. Okay. Also, we have a shapeshifter following us. This is just a side note. We have a shapeshifter following us. Say hi, shapeshifter.
Hello.
Yeah. So, we don't know anything about her right now. She was a cat, and then wasn't, and now is a cat again. And we don't know. All we know now. Oh yeah, it was something called a cat raptor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what a cat. I think it's something from a show that these kids watch.
Nope.
Anyway,
We made it up.
you made it up.
Yes.
Okay,
It's a
that's
raptor with a cat. Yeah, it's
okay.
It's like claws of a raptor,
Uh-huh.
mouth of like attack weapons of a raptor,
Uh-huh.
but everything else is just fluffy, cute little kitty.
Okay, arguably this is just what a regular cat is, but okay.
No,
Listen.
but this is like raptor attacks.
Yeah, that
And
sometimes,
also as fast as a raptor, like
buddy.
an upgrade cat. It's an upgrade
Why
cat.
is that thing even able to open?
Because that's how we got it, buddy. Okay, anyway. So we have this shapeshifter that's following us. It was originally following us because it became a cape that Henry just put on. He found it on the ground and was like, ooh, and picked it up and put it on. Yeah. He doesn't have danger sense. And so he just put on the cape. And then one day the cape transformed into a cat. And he was like, what? And then the cat ran off. And then something else came back. And now we have a cat again. Or something. I don't know. It's a cat right now. Sometimes it's here. Sometimes it's not. We're just going to go with it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Don't.
The final character... Stop it. The final character in this story is an Oddish. See, the thing is, when they were ready to leave, they came back to the ship. There were some Pokemon that had inadvertently become hostile to the ship's crew.
Yeah, because
See, the
they
ship...
threw things at them.
Yes, they were afraid of the Pokemon. They didn't know what they were. The Pokemon didn't know what they were. ultimately, it was a bit of confusion that resulted in a fight because people did not handle panic and fear very well. So, among other Pokemon, there was this Oddish, which I do not have a picture of. It's fine.
Yeah.
Y'all know what an Oddish is, and if you don't,
Look
I'll
it
get
up.
back to Pokemon eventually. It'll be fine. Hey, gentle, buddy.
If you don't know what an Oddish is, okay.
Buddy,
Why? Need excuses to yell.
you don't need to yell. It carries a lot further than you think it does. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Anyway,
I played the squeaks back.
so there's this Oddish, and the crew is terrified of this Oddish. When Henry comes across the Oddish, it's napping. And when it wakes up, the Oddish is not aggressive at all. The Oddish is just saying, hey, can I have a snack? And they give the Oddish a snack. And then the Oddish goes back to sleep. So they just pick up the Oddish and take it off the ship. Easy peasy. The Oddish then just shows up later. And is just hanging out. And normally, Henry has had to do battles and stuff to get the Pokemon to agree to go with him. Sort of like a pseudo catching. And then he didn't. The Oddish was just like, can I have more snacks? And Henry said yes. And so the Oddish is coming with.
Snack equals Oddish, apparently.
Yes.
Yes. Snack equals Oddish.
And Oddish equals Vileplume, who is so stinky. But my entire crew, the sniffers of the crew were literally going, oh, can we please go back? It's so smelly. Oh, my God. Oh.
Your team, you mean. Not the ship's crew.
Yeah, that's shit. Wacky. Oh, yeah.
Okay, focus. Focus.
Focusing on the
Take that off, please. Thank you.
success.
Okay. So, all of that chatting and yapping for about 30 minutes is
Stop it.
to... Hang on. We now start when last we left our heroes. They had crossed the ocean going back to the port city that they took off from. They have returned with a large crew of very intimidating creatures, of whom I'm going to leave over here so that they don't take up too much space.
Yeah.
It is worth noting that these creatures are animals that people generally don't know about. They hear stories about what they're capable of, and it's generally unclear how terrified anyone should be of these creatures. Just because, yes, they blow fire out of their mouths, some of them at least, but like so do dragons, so do dragonborn, so do mages if they play their spells correctly.
Blow torches.
There's
blow torches.
sure, okay, there's
Blow
blow torches.
Like, why are people not afraid of blow torches? Like,
Yes.
what the heck?
So there is a disconnect between the people. Some people terrified, some people reasonably terrified. Dragons are terrifying creatures, whether they're nice dragons or not. Other creatures, other people are like, whatever. Dragons are a thing. Why? Well, we still have you in the story, sir.
Outside.
Okay, he's losing his attention span.
Yes. You're big.
So we have made it back to the main city.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I want to go to the job board.
We're not helping the Northcrest people.
Not yet. I need to get a little bit more money to pay her for what has happened.
Pay who?
The crew.
No, you already paid them. That's all done.
Oh, that's all done.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
Yeah, you're done with them.
Yeah, let's go check if there are any other, like, do I still have like a butt ton of berries?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
A metric butt ton.
Yeah, let's check the boards. If there are any other like mini missions?
Sure. Yeah.
Cause I want to. Cause if there are mini missions, then I could get like things along the way, which will also help.
So so you go to the job board, and
Let me fix it.
the things that you see on the job board in terms of what you're wanting, you're seeing job listings that give you
Look at
small
my
amounts of
finger.
money. They're going to give you some silver, some copper, some are going to give you a few gold, but if you're looking to outfit your army with armor and such, you could complete every listing that's on this job board and it's not going to be enough.
No. I'm not. Sorry. I want to grow my army while getting money at it. That's why I'm looking at the job boards.
Okay. So the best thing that thinking to your options, there isn't really a lot available in terms of gaining money, but like you can, like, just traveling around, you can get more creatures possibly. As long as you keep exploring, you will keep having opportunities to discover new creatures.
That is not.
You can't have both. People don't have just thousands of gold to just give you because you deliver a package or something.
Well, in that case, I will. Let's start walking there.
Walking where?
To the Northwest Village.
Okay, so you're gonna head back to Northcrest? Okay. So the good news is you have a giant rock snake. Now, normally people travel via horse. You are going to be traveling on top of the land via
No.
onyx.
No, not-
No? You want to go under?
Yeah, I feel like that could be fast.
I think it's going to be harder for your giant crew to fit through an onyx-shaped hole.
How big is the onyx? Is it big enough to make a hole for?
So the head is the biggest part, right?
What's gonna be making the tunnel?
It's gonna basically create a tunnel that is big enough for everyone to go through single file. Okay.
And every now and then he can like poke his head up to see how far we are.
Sure.
Nope. Nope.
Okay. So
Nope. Those are said to be.
it is going to be slow going though,
Why?
because they can't ride on the onyx to go.
So
There's not enough room.
if I go land, it'll be faster.
Much faster, yes.
Oh, land. Never mind. Forget what I said.
All right.
I never said anything.
So
Yeah.
onyx, with Henry riding astride, is going to be very, very snake-like, going across the land until they return back to the village of Northcrest. Northcrest is very much like how you left it. Are you done?
I'm gonna be doing this until like that fight's done.
Okay. The village is still ransacked. And the good news of that is it looks like it is in the same downtrodden condition that you left it in.
Yes.
They have not returned.
Yay.
The bad news is that means they probably got everything that they wanted here. You don't know what the kobolds or their leadership is planning on doing. You don't know if they're even still around. So,
Kobolds, do you know any areas they could... Do you know like an outpost or like a base somewhere?
leave it on. Yeah, like that. Let's see. Um, yes. Yeah, I know where one is. Do you want to go there?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Oh,
Hold
wait.
on, we have a giant snake. Let's ride the giant snake.
Okay. So, with the kobold's instruction,
Goodbye. We'll do that if the chickens are in the way.
yeah, okay.
And then the spiral switches comes, eat them up.
So, along they go until they reach
This is nice.
a small but very ornate entrance that is further up in the mountain. Yes, North Crest, if you recall, buddy, is a mountain village. It is at the base of the mountain. Yes. Further up the mountain, there is a rather ornate door.
Those are for gardening, actually.
And
I got the carrot.
buddy,
Yeah.
are we playing or are we doing something else?
We're playing.
Yeah? Okay.
Waiting. What?
Stop, please.
Hang on, y'all. All right, I had to go to the bathroom. Anyway, we have reached an entrance. So we're going to set aside Onyx. The kobolds have led Henry to an ornate door.
On top of the
There,
onyx.
yes, but on okay. The door shows engravings and decorations showing very clear signs of warriors. Armor-clad fighters carrying long pole arms. Pole arms specifically emblazoned with such large blades at the end, it looks like it's a sword attached to a stick.
So basically, a scythe that's a giant spear.
A spear, but instead of a small point, is a very long blade.
It's a scythe mixed with a spear.
Sure.
Okay.
It is a straight blade though, not curved.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the straight long tube, but the long blade of the scythe.
Yeah, but the scythe goes off to the side,
Yeah,
not
but
straight
it's
ahead.
still a long blade.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Okay, don't.
A mix.
So, you approach the door. I assume you just go in.
We can knock. No, I'm just going.
Okay, I was gonna. Sorry, I froze up for a moment there. I was not expecting to have to start alerting the guards that might be in there. Don't chew on the cord, please. Thank you. All right. You go in, and the immediate sight that you are given is it is still very cave-like in here. There is.
I think they're caveman.
There are very few torches lit. There are a couple, but it gives you very dim light throughout the area. There is a very steep drop off a little ways in front of you. Actually, since I have the means to do it, I will just go ahead and drop it off. So we are coming in through this entrance in here. We've got some walls up here. In roughly right about here, we have a steep drop off where if you approach, there is a rather dank pool of water in there. It is clearly very stagnant water. It is not water that has flown in, but perhaps it has naturally occurred over the course of, condensation, dripping, forming. You can almost smell the iron deposits that are in this water. We've got some open area here. There is a path going off this way that goes off somewhere. You don't see where, but while there is this drop off here, you see me? While there is this drop off here, you do see in front of you, up above where the water is, there is this bridge area. And you can see that bridge. That bridge does not look safe. Sure, it's a bridge, but you look like, yeah,
That's old.
it's definitely in disrepair. Before we move on, do you want to do any explorations in the area? Oh, actually,
Are there any
Before-
chests or something?
before we do anything,
Roll it.
what I'm going to roll
Oh,
at advantage. Hang on.
yay.
Okay, 16. This is something that I do. This is not a regular rule. This is something that I do. This is your dungeon passive perception. Okay? Normally in the game, you have, sometimes you just notice things, right? Even though you're not looking for something specific, you just sort of notice things, sort of like your instincts, right? This is going to be your dungeon related one. I expect that any normal person that goes into an area where there might be bad guys or it's a little bit creepy or something, you're just naturally a bit more aware of your surroundings. Even though you're not actively looking for something, you're just aware. It's like, you know what? I'm just a little bit paranoid. I'm just a little bit more cautious. Does that make sense?
Because like you're in enemy territory.
Yes. So
Literally at the base.
without actively having some hard numbers going by, basically you are just passively aware of things to that degree, okay? Okay. Now, do you want to do any investigations? Do you want to look around at anything specific?
I'm trying to look for either like loot.
Any loot? Okay. So in the immediate area, we'll just look at all the dice. Okay. 10. So in the immediate area, you definitely see signs of traffic. You see signs of, people have been through here. You do not know how long ago. You have no idea who. You presume, because you were brought here, you presume at least the kobolds have been here. But other than that, you are not able to see any sort of like loot to grab.
Kobolds, do you have any idea where is there any loot here?
Well,
like weapons, like something?
Oh, yeah.
That aren't with the guards.
Oh. I don't know. We weren't here when we raided the village. They might have had something. And if they did, and we didn't immediately give it to the boss, then yeah, it's going to be somewhere around here.
Yeah, weapons do not taste good.
Oh. Well,
They're used
Which
to
dragon?
go
Wait,
stabby.
which dragon is going to be here? Oh yeah, I don't think he's big enough to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They probably didn't eat the weapons, but they may have eaten the food.
We have time of that.
Okay. But yeah. Kobold basically confirms. Yeah, there might be something. Where? I don't know. But you can keep an eye out.
Wait, kobolds, you said that it's not big enough to eat the weapons?
Yeah. It's a young dragonling, low on the totem pole for dragons.
Is it nearby?
The kobold is just looking everywhere for you.
Here. No, nearby as in the area.
Oh. Yes.
Good.
Yeah, somewhere. Probably in the boss spot. Like, boss chair.
Is that so? Are we?
All right, there was about to be a bunch of
Are we
Lego
able
notes.
to like go and like fight him, or are there going to be like a ton of guards? Or is
Did kill a bunch of them. I mean, you can go fight him, sure. Him, her, they. I don't remember. I don't know this dragon. But yeah, you can go fight. You want to go fight the dragon? You can go fight the dragon. Do I have to fight the dragon? I don't want. We don't want to fight the dragon.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's loot this place first.
Hang on. War Turtle chimes in. What's a dragon? I'll fight the dragon. Dragon type? I'll go fight. I'm gonna fight.
No, it's not a dragon.
Fwah!
It's basically a normal type that can breathe fire. It's not a Pokemon.
What?
Yeah, it's not a Pokemon. It has no weakness, but it also has no strength.
That's not entirely true, but like. No, it's
no strength as in like Pokemon.
Well, it depends on which one is here. All right,
Wait, can this one breathe fire?
Maybe.
Wartle, I think you're gonna be up for this one.
I'm pretty sure, though, it's the one that spits out acid. I think. Yeah, acid. Yeah. Because it's a black dragon. What? Is that bad? Is that bad? Am I?
Well,
Is that bad?
Yeah, because
Oh,
if it was fire, he could put out the fire. But
Oh, that's you know what? That's a good point. What puts out acid?
nothing.
No. That is bad. Oh, hang on, y'all. All right, now then.
Go back. Yeah. So can you fly up and see if there are any if there's any like chests or like barrels that have like anything that could contain stuff here? Sure.
Okay, Golbat flies up into the air. How long do you want to spend on this?
5 minutes?
Do you want to do a good search of the area then?
Yes.
Okay. So.
Advantage.
Okay, thank goodness. All right.
Fly.
Golbat.
What would happen? If I
Sees nothing. Yeah. Golbat. Excuse me, Golbat. What you find, and because you're the one that sees it, you can spread this information however you feel. What you do see is in the water that is under the bridge, and it is and to be clear, this water under the bridge, like it's pretty deep down. You might be able to climb your way down and climb your way back up, but this is a stagnant pool that you can't see into. However, Golbat, you spot something glinting in the water.
Is there does Golbat see anything else around there?
Something's in the water. Pete, something's in the water.
Okay, Squirrel, could you climb down there? Take a look.
You got it, boss.
Just be
Hoo-ah!
careful. Did he live? Dice.
Hang on.
Dice.
Yeah.
Dice.
So,
He's completely
yeah.
fine.
That's fine.
He's
Okay.
completely fine.
So the issue was not the diving in. The issue was the diving in and then moving horizontal quickly enough. Because it's dark, it's not deep. And Wartortle does manage to dive in and then see the depth pretty well and immediately just go, okay, and narrowly avoid face planting into the ground, the very hard ground.
You see why you shouldn't do that?
Wartortle, I made it, didn't I? Wartortle does a search of the area and does grab something. Wartortle also gets bitten.
What
Help!
is it?
Help! There's something in this water!
Get out.
There's something in this water! Wartortle climbs up to the edge, but with the bites happening to Wartortle's legs, is having a hard time climbing their way up.
Wartortle, use bite on it.
Rolling a die. Wartortle cannot quite see what it is. trying to... no, that's water. No, that's water. That's water too. Oh, why are they biting me, but I can't bite them?
Dummy.
So, hang on.
Wartortle, use Whirlpool.
Pause for a second. Pause for a second. No, it's fine. Hang on.
Wait, if you use Whirlpool, you'll be able to see them.
Hang on. No, you put that back on. Okay, there we go. Now then. Is it too loud, or does it sound okay?
No, it's fine.
That's okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Don't you mess the volume up.
Oh, okay, okay. I just...
Wartortle, use
Oh, wait, that is a little bit too loud.
Whirlpool.
Does this look like the ocean to you? What whirlpool? What are you talking about?
Just-
Wartortle doesn't know how to use whirlpool.
Wartortle, use Tackle.
Okay. And... Ugh.
Okay.
All right. Wartortle manages to smack into a carnivorous fish. Something that is very hungry, because believe it or not a lot of creatures are living in this water, and therefore it is going to take it.
I'm getting hit.
Thank you.
Thank you, go back.
That was so loud.
Sorry, still in your pants.
Chat, I'm sorry if you heard all that. Anyway, Wartortle does manage to smack headfirst into this fish. To do... oh... let's do this amount. Not much, but something. The fish is then going to attack... is going to attack back. Does hit, also for not much. What is Wartortle doing?
Hey, can we just be friends?
No, it's hungry.
Can we sprint? No?
No, it's hungry. It wants to eat Wartortle. It's.
Do you want to send anyone else to help?
Do
Or,
you have any
I got
other
my-
Pokemon that can go in water?
I mean,
I got some orange berries.
Wartortle, cover your ears as Golbat
you got it.
uses Sonic Screech.
All right, Golbat, Sonic
Alright.
Screech.
Okay.
Oh, I wish I didn't need to use one hand for the mouse. All right, Golbat, Sonic Screech. Yeah, these fish are now upset and confused.
Yay!
They are then going to bite back for a little bit more damage. Wartortle is starting to bleed quite a bit. Like, they do not have super sharp fangs, but they're cutting in now. Oh, wait, hang on.
Swoop.
Hang on. Never mind. Due to confusion, they actually hit themselves. Somehow. They go for Wartortle, miss, and then crash into the wall. They smush their face up.
Wait, is it a them as in no gender or them as in multiple?
Them as in you have no idea.
You mean unknown?
It is an unknown number of fish. We only know that Wartortle is getting bitten.
Wartortle, cover your ears and use Tackle. And Golbat use Sonic Screech.
Wartortle misses, but Golbat does it again. It's not doing any damage, but the fish are definitely confused. The fish are then going to fight back and
Completely missed.
hurt themselves even harder. And
They really
hard
just-
enough that Wartortle starts to calm down, and you see just one lone fish body float to the surface.
Now, do you want to be friends?
No,
Oh, the battle music was already over. Gosh darn it. This is what happens when I can't hear the music.
I don't care.
Well,
yeah,
I
this
care.
Music's better. This music's better.
It's a presentation thing, buddy. Anyway. Is there something else playing right now? No. Okay. But
Or should I can hear that over the music? Yeah. Or is the mic
It's-
picking
it's yeah. Luckily, it's very faint though, so I think it's fine. I think it's just more obnoxious for us than it is for the audience. I hope so, at least. Anyway,
Can you guys hear a
chat.
jingle?
If you hear the jingling, please let me know. Anyway, the fish is fine, and I assume you help Wartortle climb out.
Yes.
All right.
Go
So,
back.
Wartortle climbs out,
Orchard, please do not stretch.
and Wartortle doubly needs help because Wartortle is carrying a very large orb. It is the size of... They don't really have basketballs because there isn't rubber in this world. Whatever, there's rubber. And it's the size of a basketball.
Okay. The size of
Pretty-
basketball, but we're just saying that so that way I know.
Sure.
In the game, there isn't basketball.
No? Okay. So it's roughly that size. This is the size of a large round melon, and it's a completely spherical object. It is also very crystalline. It looks like it's made of not quite diamond, but like a very well polished clear crystal.
Oh, Wartortle?
Yeah.
Be extremely careful of that. I don't know if that's a magical orb or something. 'Cause if it's magical, I don't want you doing something to us.
It looks fun to play with.
No.
No.
Would you like to electrocute yourself?
I'd like to roll it around.
Pull out my staff.
What's that for?
This shoots fireballs.
Why do you have what? Have you had this the whole time?
Actually, yeah, I just never remembered that I had it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also forgot you had the staff of fireballs. Chat, fun fact, he has a regular backpack and he also has a
Infinite pocket.
Pidgeotto. I forgot we had Pidgeotto.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's who we were missing.
Yeah. We also have a bag of holding that Henry calls an infinite pocket. So
Literally what it is.
there you go. He also has basically for our purposes of keeping everyone fed, he has a limitless amount of berries in it. Oran berries, citrus berries, status curing berries. He's basically set for food because I can't be bothered to deal with making sure he eats 3 meals a day. That's already a real life problem. I do not want to have to worry about it in my TTRPG. Okay?
What does that mean?
Tabletop role-playing game. All right? It's already hard enough to feed you diverse food in real life. I don't need to worry about that in-game. Yay.
Seriously?
Anyway.
No.
So, you have this
Oh,
orb.
Also, fun fact about real life. On real life, we're making lemonade.
Yay.
We kind of made it.
Yay.
We're gonna sell it. Yeah. Got it.
But anyway, what do you do now?
So, we could go back. How long would it take to go back?
Go back where?
Back to like the merchant guy, like the city.
Days.
Okay, that's not an option. On Alex's back?
Yeah. Primarily because it's the trip there, and then whatever you're doing, and then the trip back, plus time for resting.
Okay.
You have the bag of holding, and the bag of holding does have an opening big enough that you could stick this orb in there.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, so
The
orb
pocket of
in the bag.
infinite pocket.
Yes. So
Okay.
do we
Wartortle,
going
do
back
you
to the map?
Do you want a ball to play with?
Maybe.
Okay. What if you turn? So go on your shell and spin yourself and like shoot out a little bit of water to spin yourself. I bet that would be fun.
Cool. That's what Wartortle does. So now.
Having fun?
Yes.
Okay.
It's getting faster. Wartortle is just doing this. Are you just gonna stay here and abandon adventure? Or are you gonna tell War Turtle to move back on target?
Okay. You've had okay, War Turtle. Well, you just let's go on the path for now.
Okay. Okay.
Someone hold his hand.
I got it.
Alright. Golbat is basically just carrying War Turtle now.
So we
You continue up the known path. This takes you... I have my pen. Did I toss the pen somewhere? Whatever, I have a pencil now. This takes you... Ignore that. This takes you going up this separate path. This is going to bring you to a... There's more area over here, but an area that was used for temporary camping. In it, you see evidence that kobolds were staying here on a temporary basis. There are very few tents, but this seems like a sort of temporary base of operations as they come to and from this area to go do what they needed to do. You see a fire pit in the middle. It is glowing and basically dying, and you see bits of metal and parts in the area.
Oh, guys, gather up that metal.
All of it?
Yes, and put it in the pocket.
Okay.
We need the metal. 'Cause
You
never know when you might want to sell it.
you have,
Or might take it.
with your passive perception, with your dungeon passive, you are noticing as you're picking up these pieces of metal, they don't look like scrap metal. They look like pieces. And as you are putting them together, you're noticing that some of the pieces look like they have teeth. Some of the pieces look like they have holes. Some of them look like they're part of something.
What, kobolds?
Yeah?
Do you have any idea what these are
Metal.
besides metal?
No, they're definitely metal.
I know.
Oh.
Like, do you know what they're part of?
This dungeon.
It's a dungeon.
Yes.
I think they're part of that.
Yeah. Oh wait, were they just on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. They're part of that spot on the ground. Did we get the answer right? Dang it. All right, what's the answer?
I don't know. I just know that
What?
it's definitely not it since these are pieces. These are not pieces of the ground. The ground is made out of grass and dirt, not metal.
Well, this ground is made out of rock, so take that.
Yeah, not metal.
Oh, dang, you're right.
I know I actually left the game.
Okay. Well, if they're pieces, what are you saying, Golbat?
Why does this
A dead Pokemon?
I doubt that because we're not on Pokemon Island.
Yeah, there are no Pokemon here. We left the Pokemon Island. Dino? What's a dino? What's a dinosaur?
A dinosaur is kind of.
What's a prehistoric?
Think of a dragon,
Okay, I'm terrified.
but I wish we had something. It's like an ancient dragon. You know how
Oh,
No, it's
You
like
know-
I saw one of those here.
it is?
an ancient.
Yeah,
Oh,
No,
where?
it's more like an ancient lizard.
yeah, I saw one of those here.
Where?
Well, it's like really deep in.
Let's go.
When we find it, I'll show it to you.
Okay. Well, no, lead us to it. Everyone, be ready to fight.
Speaking of ready to fight, you did not check the tents. And out come 3 kobolds who are angry and ready to fight.
Golbat, everyone cover your ears. Golbat, Sonic Screech.
Hang on. Hang on. Alright. Golbat is definitely faster than these kobolds. It will start with 1 Screech. However, Golbat can only target 1 kobold at a time. So that 1 kobold, however, does get confused.
Am I lizard or am I human? Am I a lizard or human?
Yes. What do you want? It'll be your turn now, buddy. Who's gonna fight? What are we doing?
Onyx.
Onyx.
Whack them with your tail.
All right. Onyx uses a tail whack attack and just whoopoosh.
Tail whip. Tail whip.
A tail whip.
That sounds.
The tail whip that should actually be a tail whip and isn't for some reason.
That's almost a quit.
Yeah, that attack works. All right. Now, Onyx does manage to successfully attack, but sadly does some rather minimal damage. However, it does shove the kobold away. The other two...
It is 8 feet long.
Yeah. And it smacked one away.
Not all 3.
You gotta... You target one.
Fine. I don't like this. A 1v3.
No, it's a, 50v3. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Onyx is the only one fighting here.
All right, well, that's your decision. I don't know why you didn't send in the chickens.
Chickens!
Now then, hang on, it's not your turn now. Now we have 3 kobolds that are going to do an attack. Hang on. With their short swords...
The swords that they should probably use...
With their short swords, 2 kobolds come in and, without even thinking about it, just smack at the Onyx. However, fun fact, slicing at round boulders, a little hard to get purchase on. The 3rd kobold, however, is a bit more practical about it. And when running up for an attack, shoves the point of the sword in between the boulders, scoring a critical hit and hurting Onyx pretty well. The Onyx roars in pain.
Onyx, spin around. I'm doing this to try and knock them down.
Okay.
Or
So this will not do damage.
Knock them down and try and hurt them while doing that.
Okay, well, are you doing an attack or are you...
Knocking them down so that way I can attack again.
Okay, so you are able to successfully knock down one of them. But it is now the kobold's turn. Again, I don't know why you didn't trade out. Hang on. There we go. Oh, did I? There we go. I don't know why you didn't trade out. So, the kobolds coming in once again. I don't know why you're not sending in more than 1 person to attack. And with Onyx rolling around, they are not able to find purchase on the dense rock. So, yeah, all 3 of them.
My spiders
Uh-huh.
just start shooting webs at them.
All right, spiders.
Them.
Right, that's fine. You have 11 spiders. We can make that work.
Okay.
The 11 spiders come in, shooting. They get this 3 times a day. Chat, just for your edification. They get to do this 3 times a day. They will all shoot their webbing at the kobolds. And let's see how successful that is. Huh? Okay, here we go. No, no, yes, no, yes, yes. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Spread across the 3 of them, there are 7 hits. No, 6 hits total. So it spreads evenly. They have to break out of 2 webbing attacks each.
Who farted?
So, I don't know. It was very inappropriate. I can't believe someone would just fart like that. I certainly would never fart.
Oh, someone got crit.
Okay. So, for the first round of fighting, they are not able to break through any of the webs. What would you like to do?
Let's do... No. Dumb idea. We're in the middle of a fight.
Oh, yeah.
Spiders,
Let
bite
me-
them.
The spiders...
There's no chance of, like, them surrendering, right?
I mean, I feel like not at this point, buddy.
Okay, bite them.
All right. We're going to...
Like,
1, 2,
No,
3.
I meant, like, them surrendering.
The kobolds? I mean, you haven't even talked to them, but you've already sent
No,
the... You haven't... You just sent the spiders to attack.
No, I want to talk.
So you send them into attack, and now you're going to talk?
No, I want them to stop.
Okay. So you stop the spiders real quick, okay?
Kobolds, you have
Yeah.
one chance
Yeah.
to surrender. Do you surrender?
We're going to pretend these are the evil kobolds.
Okay.
Why would we surrender? We're not dead yet.
Yeah, but if you don't surrender, then my spiders, who are full of venom, are going to bite you.
Okay. And the answer is... Well, they're about to be full of swords.
Guys, bite them.
Spiders, come in for biting.
Archer, don't push on that one.
And yeah, they do some significant damage, and we can be done now. 11 giant spiders versus these 3 kobolds.
Plus venom.
Plus, yeah, they die. They
Okay.
die in the webbing.
Persia, do you want to eat any of these, or is this just the wolf and spider?
Are we eating them?
If you want.
What one? Do you want some?
I prefer the berries.
That's fair. That's fine.
What about
Okay.
you, Torto?
Nom nom nom.
Orto isn't a burger.
Hang on. Nom 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 nom. They eat the kobolds. Your kobolds, once again, are.
Yeah, you guys leave. You guys leave.
Okay. So, are you going to do anything here before you leave?
Loot more.
Loot more. Okay.
I want
You
more
explore the
pieces of
area.
iron.
You explore the area.
Here it is. I want shinies. I want to sell. I want money. I want to fart around apparently.
You
I don't hear anything.
you take
Music
three meh condition short swords off of the 3 kobolds. You might want to write some of this stuff down to know your inventory, but I'll keep track of it for you for now.
We very shiny ball.
Yeah, hang on. I gotta find a list. Do this. D&D World. Henry. There we go. Okay. Orb. 3 meh quality short swords. So many berries. Okay, so you search the camp, and you find an indentation in the wall.
Kobolds, you know what this is?
A hole.
That's just
Well, let's find out.
it's literally just a hole. Please tell me it's real. Not just a hole.
It is absolutely not a hole. You take the kobolds, being their usual helpful selves, to point out that it is a hole and not just an indentation, do prompt you to look in the hole in the first place, and you do see there's stuff on the other side of that hole.
I want to go see. Me too.
Well, it's hard to tell. You do see lumps on the other side. It is very shadowy there, though. Taking a moment to assess the situation.
Go back. Can you fly? Dad, there's no ceiling, right?
Oh, there's a ceiling. It's pretty high up, but like you're in a mountain right now.
Fly over the wall?
No, it's in the wall. It's in the recess of it.
Oh, so Onyx, could you break this? Without, like, destroying the things in there?
Chat, when I came up with the design of this dungeon, I did it in regards of like regular D&D design. I completely forgot to incorporate the possibility that rather than use the metal pieces that were supposed to basically be a puzzle to put together and form a key, he can just dig through the wall. That's my bad, chat. That's my okay. So yeah, I'll just tell you, and we'll just say that you figure it out eventually. All of those metal pieces do eventually put together to form like a crowbar shaped key. You stick a metal pipe almost into the hole, and then the pieces go together so you can twist it with leverage, and it turns a keyhole in there. But you don't need to figure that out anymore. Onyx just sort of like, not even viciously, just sort of like, and the door crumbles down, and just like shards of rock just sort of collapse in front of you. What you see in front of you is what appears to be a sort of like storage room, and it has a bunch of, again, what appears to be the village's possessions. So you found the belongings of all of the kidnapped villagers.
Where villagers?
Where are the villagers?
I'm gonna be on patrol.
Okay, you're gonna go ahead?
Yep.
Okay. So
I don't want you getting...
Golbat is flying.
Wait, go back. Before you go, I would like you to have more than just yourself. Because if you get sneak attack, that'd be bad. Go with Mischievous and Pidgeotto.
Don't worry.
Fly.
If I see anybody, I'm just going to use my sonic screech.
Yes, but you can only use that on one person at one
You
time.
and you also know that that doesn't do damage. It would alert everyone else to what you're doing, but it would not do damage.
Including the kobolds. So we'll also alert them.
Are you gonna bring help with you, or are you gonna try and do it on your own?
I'm going to try and do it on my own.
Okay.
I will force you.
Okay, that's true.
I don't
He is the boss,
I don't
bud.
actually start forcing you, but I literally say, I will force
Buddy,
you to bring
buddy,
help.
stop scraping the chair, please.
Why do you want to go alone? Because if you go alone and you use Sonic Screech, that's alerting everyone in this outpost to your position.
Hey, I still practically have help.
Bear. You either go with help, or you go with help. Or you don't go at all.
I want to go help on my own.
Golbat just goes.
Mischievous.
Yeah.
Pidgeotto, can you follow me?
Doki doki.
Don't listen to what he says. I'm just trying to...
All right. They follow. Oh God. All right. So, let's see. Archer, as Golbat goes, Golbat notices that Pidgeotto is following. But that is all you notice following you, okay? Mischievous is also following, you just don't notice.
She's invisible, I guess we'll say.
Yeah.
Right now. Just ghost.
Now,
Pidgeotto.
the three of you go on ahead.
Let's just start loot. Let's put this stuff in the infinite pocket so
Okay.
we can return it to the village.
Okay, so
It's
while-
way out, like,
while you are, I am not left-handed, while you are in this little hidden room, packing everything into the bag of holding, we're gonna be with Golbat for a little bit, and we're gonna talk about what Golbat is finding. So, Golbat, you going, so this was a little side passage here, okay? You know what? Let me move this. Let me switch these around so the two of you can see that. Can you see this more easily now?
Yeah.
Yeah? Was it better? Is it better on this screen? Okay. All right. So,
Also makes
you put it up there. Why does my paper look like this? All splotchy. My good. Is it? Oh my goodness! What happened to my paper? Don't worry about it another time. Okay. So, this was a little side passage into this area here in order to get to where the encampment was. You are flying off down this narrow passageway, and it does go up. There is a bunch of open air, but you are going to this spot, originally going up an incline, and now you are going across, and we are going back into this previous room. You are flying above this bridge that you originally saw coming in here for the first time. You are coming across this open area here. And how stealthy. Are you trying to be sneaky, or are you just trying to look around?
I'm trying to be sneaky.
You're trying to be sneaky. Okay. So let's roll for sneaky.
Not bad.
Okay.
That's pretty
Alright.
good. That's 2 away from you basically being.
And then that's not good.
Why?
You'll find out. So, we are coming across this area, and you are seeing, buddy, there is this bridge. This is kind of the only way getting from this area that you're coming from over here. The layout of the design is basically to go up and over across this bridge. It looks like long ago there used to be a means of like climbing up here, but this has gone long into disrepair. No one took care of this. This is basically a destroyed passageway up here, and so this bridge was built as a replacement to get up and over. Very very haphazard, very spur of the moment of, well, we need to get over there. Then you go over here and you are moving into a different room. You are moving into a passage much wider, and as you are flying by, you are also noticing there are stalactites coming down here. There is also a box here. This is what you are seeing as you come into the room. Are you doing anything to search around or do anything?
I'm gonna search in the box.
You're gonna search the box.
Yeah.
You don't have hands. You're a bat.
He has claws on his feet though. He can pick things up.
So you want to search the box? Okay.
He also knows about Pidgeotto.
Oh boy. Okay. So, with advantage, the kobold that was hiding in the stalactites drops a rock on top of you.
Ah.
Yes. So you take this much damage. You take a couple points of damage. However, rock moves against your flying type do extra damage. It hurts a lot. And your immediate response is to use your sonic screech. This kobold is now confused, but Henry, your buddy is being attacked.
Well, I see. I this is what I said though. Okay, guys, let's go help him.
Boss, I don't think now's the time for I told you souls. Like we gotta go.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. So, how are you getting there? Right now. No, not that page. The page that has stuff on it. So, right now you are here. You're coming back here. You have a couple options. You can go back the way you came, come back in here, and you could try and figure out how to get up there through this messed up area here, or you can go the path that probably the kobolds have been taking, which is across this very rickety and not very safe bridge.
So is Onyx long enough to like make himself the bridge?
Going this way? No.
Could he be like the thing that the other broken side?
Right here?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Once again, chat, I did not factor in an Onyx when designing this. So, you come back down here. You go over here. Onyx gets up there. You basically climb on Onyx. It's not a proper path, but you are pretty easily able to scale the Onyx in order to get up. We need to spend some time with... Pick that up, please. We need to spend some time with Golbat and Mischievous and Pidgeotto. It's the cat question now.
Cat question.
All right. So we are going to spend a round of attacking. So they got the first hit on you, and now combat has started. You were faster. You did the sonic attack. Now the kobold is going to use a sling on you to fling a rock at you, which is... Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Which is going to be a miss. They are very confused from your sonic attack. And now...
They hit themselves? They throw a rock at themselves?
They actually fall in their confusion and take 4 points of damage.
Oh, I love it.
What are you going to do, Golbat?
Wait, can I still control, like, the mischievous? Wait, I'm gonna use my psychic connection to talk through mischievous and, Pidgeotto.
Well, you could, but you're not there yet.
No,
You're gonna swoop?
I'm using my mind.
Yeah, but you're not there.
Yeah, so?
You do not have that kind of psychic connection with them.
Oh, okay. Can you make the moves? Like,
They can attack on their own.
yeah, I want their attack.
Yeah, they're not zombies. They can figure things out on their own. So, Golbat, you swoop in and attack. We'll call that a wing attack then. And that is definitely a hit. Ooh, that is a hard hit. Okay. Combination of falling from the ceiling, admittedly, that hurts, and you hitting them with your wing attack. Whack! That kobold's down for the count.
Knocked out or dead?
You can make them dead, but they're unconscious right now.
Okay.
Unless, I'm going to assume, unless you specify otherwise, I'm just going to assume that all attacks are non-lethal. So if you want to make sure that your attack is a killing blow, you need to specify it's a killing blow, okay?
So we get there because that's the next thing.
Yes.
So
you go in and you see an unconscious kobold on the ground and a kind of bloody Golbat flying in the air.
Golbat, eat berry. Thanks for berry. It's more of an apple.
I mean, they're all called berries, though. Okay. So, there is still the matter of this box.
Box. Wait, go back. He surprise attacked you, right?
Yeah.
So that means when you were about to open that box,
Yeah.
that probably means he's guarding the box.
Let's check the box.
Yeah. Check the box.
You
Check
open the
the-
box. It has a poop in it.
Ew! Is that why
You-
he poops?
You put it together that the box was a decoy and a trap. It was bait, and the kobold up top was waiting for you to come by and be distracted by the box and attack you.
Hey, Archer.
Why
You know
does
that sonic screech earlier that you used, not only on the fish, but on like those kobolds in the tents? I think that alerted him. Archer. Yeah, I know. How should I know?
All right,
Read your mind. Archer.
chat.
Do you actually think so?
Hang on. Chat, an ad break is about to start. We will be back in about a few minutes. Everyone, please go. Boys, do your bedtime routine early.
No.
No.
Yes, please.
Why?
We're gonna do a stretch. We are gonna do a bathroom break. We are gonna take some time away. Everyone, get some water, get a stretch, take care of yourselves. We will be back in a few minutes. Love you. Hey, chat, we're not quite back yet, but I just don't want to leave you hanging. How we doing? Hope we're doing well. My children are finishing brushing teeth and such, getting that done now because their normal time of doing it is happening in like 2 minutes. No. Okay. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a good time. I know that. Thank you, Sari. I love you. Wait, what? Yeah. Thank you, Sari. I love you. Sari bot is a great bot. It's done a great job of catching spam right when it happens. It's so convenient. Yeah. I understand, you know, a game like this would probably go better if we had proper whatever, but you know, I'm doing my best. I'm seeing how this is going. You know, how this is going initially, because I do want to do some D&D streams at some point in the future, some proper ones, but like, shoot, how do you make, like, even using like Roll20 or something like that, how I could not understand these programs. Are we not going to use the chair, or y'all fine?
I'm fine.
You're fine? Buddy, you fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just drunk.
Sweetie, are they good? Yeah? Okay. All right. So let's get back to it. No, not that one. There we go. All right. Now, we found a poop. Because it turned out to be decoy. So now
I found that out.
we
Be on edge.
okay. Yeah.
Not terribly on edge where even my voice scares you, but like be ready for surprises.
Okay. All right. As we continue along the path, most of your team is doing pretty well in terms of stealth. Some of them need a little bit of help, like Onyx, who is very crumbly. But the biggest issue that we're having right now is
Hey, chickens.
Burp.
That'd be so silly.
Burp. Burp.
Now they're almost asleep, and we can just drag them
All right. So they're being dragged. The chickens have been stunned into silence, and they're now being dragged along. Hopefully, their sudden scream of realization did not. That was the brrr, and then the chicken fart. The.
Wait, fart? Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. It was them collapsing. Okay, fine. They collapsed and then farted. Chat, I'm hilarious. But hopefully that calamity did not alert anyone. You move into the next room, and what you see.
Is that poop?
No, that was in the box.
Aww.
Is something actually a little more of the serious side. You see a big, long,
Pee?
open area. On it, we start to see more ornately decorated walls.
Guys, don't go in there.
What used to be raw cave structures is now opening up to what looks like the headquarters of the armored folks that you saw on the door when you initially came in. So along these walls, you're seeing they're shredded, but you are seeing tapestries.
Guys, it's in
Pictures made from fabric.
Guys, I don't know about you, but I feel like I can't stay for a while.
Guys, do not go in there. It's a perfect ambush.
There are tapestries all along the wall, and they are shredded. And with your dungeon perception, they look like large claw marks. You make an assumption. You don't know, but you make an assumption that the dragon that might be here passed along this area and clawed at these tapestries. Do you go in?
Do you think this is like marks from a dragon?
I have too many characters. Hang on. There we go. What? Yes.
Do they look recent?
No. Hang on. Maybe.
Does anyone else think that these are recent?
No.
I tried to do this.
The wolf and Persian
I guess so.
go into the room and start sniffing around. Between the two of them, they collectively are able to determine something did this. These are certainly not natural. Some creature did this, and it has been a while. The scent on the tapestries is old.
I knew it. Okay, just keep an eye out. There are kobolds here and ready to ambush. Just watch the walls.
Got it. All right. So you watch the walls. As you do so, you see that what remains of the tapestries tells a bit of a story. Do you wish to pay attention to the story?
Yes, secretly. No one else knows this.
Those who pay attention to the story are able to infer from the different tapestries. You see tapestries of evil dragons. You see tapestries of good dragons dead. You see tapestries of people surrounded by these evil dragons. You see tapestries of children that are angry and adults that are tired and sad. You see tapestries of children with weapons. And then in those same poses, adults with weapons. And then in those same outfits, adults jumping high above the dragons, spears with those long sword-like points pointed straight down on top of the dragons.
You mean harpoons?
Not quite a harpoon, much longer blade. You see tapestries that depict these now adults standing on the body of a dead evil dragon. You infer from all these tapestries that it is telling the story of how once upon a time this land was overrun by evil dragons that they were killing people. And eventually, the younger generation rose up. They had the energy and the inspiration to not just fight back, but to learn a way to fight back against specifically dragons. And that they seem to have won. But there does appear to be an issue because, well, there appears to be an evil dragon now. So what happened? Yeah, boss. What's up?
These things
Mhm.
are telling this picture
Uh-huh.
of, I'm guessing,
Uh-huh.
an old war against you guys,
Uh-huh.
evil dragons versus humans.
Oh.
Is this war still going on?
Yes. Is that the right answer? I hope not, because that would make sense. I haven't been at war.
Have you been killing people?
No. We didn't kill anyone. We found you, and before that we were finding food. Wait, do you mean us as in our whole group, or do you mean specifically the three of us?
Us, as in the entire Cobalt Lake.
Oh, okay. Does ritual sacrifice count as killing?
You're doing that. Why are you?
Yeah.
sacrificing?
Oh, let's see. What did the big boss say? No, not the one that's probably here. Like the big boss. Yeah, but it's okay. We shall resurrect our ancestors. They shall lead us to prosperity, and we shall reclaim our birthright. We shall obtain revenge
There's a shadow.
over the audacity that brought us down before. Something like that. Anyway, our bosses are really angry, and they want zombie dragons, I think. Does it count as a zombie? Wait, no, it's not a zombie.
No, guys, it's okay.
It's some.
We have to get back to the old village now.
Really?
Everyone-
I thought you wanted to beat up the dragon, though.
Yes, I do, but that is not important right now. A war is about to start. We have to go. Archer, keep your
What about the people?
What people?
Well, the kidnapped villagers.
Aren't you like using the people who you take for rituals?
Uh-huh.
Do you end up killing them?
Well, you didn't answer my question. Does it count as killing when they are sacrificed for a ritual? Because, like, we're not doing it,
Do they?
but the magic does make them dead.
Yes.
Oh, that count. Oh, yeah. No, we have to get a lot of them first, but yeah, no, we're definitely killing, like, so many. Like, so many. Like, I was on their side for a while, and even then I felt bad. Like, there was so many. Just anyone who is nice and alive. There were some babies sometimes. It felt bad. You know, now that I'm saying out loud, I think we were were we the bad guys? You know, I think we were the bad guys. I don't know.
Yes, you were.
What?
Yes.
Oh,
you're
dang.
literally trying to bring back an evil dragon.
Well, that's
that
just the
wants-
boss.
That wants to start a war and
Uh-huh.
end humankind.
Bruh.
Oh. Shoot, you know, when he points it out like that, it does sound really bad. You know what? Yeah, it does.
It doesn't
does-
matter. We
You're also
gotta get
killing
back to the
many
village
people in
now.
order to make him back.
Well, you killed people. I mean, I think.
I kill people because I had to kill people.
I don't know.
Do I had not had to kill kobolds that, attack me first? And are killing my kind?
But you're
Not you
also.
guys, not you guys.
But I don't know. I'm confused now, cause like.
Whatever. We gotta get back to the village now.
Okay.
What if it's too late?
No, it's definitely not too late. If it was too late, there'd be an dragons marching.
Why are we going back to the village though? Because the people aren't there. But the people aren't there.
No,
They got
no,
kidnapped.
No, not that village. The one that's days away.
But wait, hang on. Wait, give me a second. If we keep going and save the villagers, right now all 3 of the kobolds are trying to like mush their heads together like they're trying to share one brain cell. If we save the villagers so they don't get sacrificed, then the dead boss here won't.
Come back. Yeah, that plan's not gonna work. 1, there are gonna be a ton of kobolds there. 2, there are gonna be a bunch of dragons there.
Well, no, there's not a bunch. Oh yeah, no. So the bosses spread us out so that we could resurrect all the dragons. So there's probably only like 1 dragon here. I think it's the one young dragon, the young black dragon.
Let's go get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The kobolds start going back towards the entrance to go back to the village, like you were originally saying. All right, we're gonna go get him.
Actually, I'm feeling a bit sleepy.
As in, like in the game, or
Are you done
Oh.
playing? Are you done playing the game, bud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So
give you a
Golbat.
Give you Golbat a wake up berry.
Okay, the wake up berry is also now going to make the Golbat be on autopilot, so a certain someone doesn't have to keep playing the game right now. Okay. All right.
I like.
All right. Yeah. Scooch over so he can be closer to the mic, bud. All right. So you're wanting to go further in to try and save the people.
Yes.
Okay. So the kobolds misunderstood. They're going back towards the entrance to leave.
Wait,
Okay,
not
we're going to get 'em.
Kobolds.
Bye him.
I want to go get the dragons.
Oh, that go get him. All right, let's go get him. The chickens were following the kobolds, by the way. They were like, "Yep, okay, we're gonna go get him." So they're conga lining behind the kobolds. So they were gonna leave too.
Actually, good chickens. Good chickens.
I should put popsicle sticks on these so they're easier to hold up and move around.
Actually,
All right. So we move along. Oh, I don't have a dragon. Oh well. So you move along, and so you have these tapestries here. You move into another room. I'm just going to reuse this paper. So you're in an area over here. There's lots of wall here though. Okay. Oh, you can't see. You're up here. If you were to dig through, you'd get back to this area, but like you're over here now, okay? You move into a new area. It is an opened area. There are big circles on the ground with different markings on them, and you see splotches of blood in these circles. You are also seeing in the doorways, these are not formal spots, but they are dug in holes in the wall that appear to have been used as a place to chain people up. You see spikes driven into the walls that are connected to chains, manacles that are open and appear to have little bits of dried blood on the manacles. You see all kinds of manacles, all kinds of different ropes that have been used all along these walls. Something happened here. You don't know precisely what.
Kobolds. Let me guess. We're too late.
Yeah, but what? Oh, no. Wait, hang on. Kobold looks around. No, we're not too late. We're not. No, see, this stuff here was probably the preparation area. Okay, this is mostly where they were like chaining them up to keep them here, so they probably didn't feel very good. And then this is where they perform the ritual to prepare their bodies. You ever hear about virgin sacrifices? So virgin sacrifices, people misunderstand it. It's totally unreasonable. It's totally understandable. I misunderstood it too. Virgin sacrifices refers to a person's blood never being used in ritual before. So they did all of this, and all these circles and stuff were used to perform tests to make sure, is their blood pure and capable of being used for the ritual. And since they're not dead, probably, they were not used for the ritual before. So we're good. We would know if we were too late if there was like a big grave here that got dug up, because that's where the new boss would be coming from. So we're good. As long as we don't see a deep, freshly dug hole in the ground, we're okay. We're okay. Okay, boss? Okay. We can keep going. And as you keep going, you come across another room.
Oh my god, how big is this place?
You have no idea. There is...
I said outpost, not base.
You see... You see a big opening. Okay. There is a door here that seems very scuffed up. Incredibly scuffed up.
What does that mean?
Like, it appears that someone was trying to, like, force their way through it. And they marked it up, they scuffed it up, they damaged the wall, but ultimately it stands firm. And even though you don't have like magical detection powers, even you can tell there is some sort of magical influence on this door. So something besides thick wall was preventing them from going through. The other thing that you notice, in the middle here, there is a small altar that has, let's see if I can draw a bowl. There is a bowl. It is a pretty flat bowl. Oh my goodness, Sarah, be still my heart. Thank you for still being here, Sarah. I appreciate you. There is a small altar. It has a bowl on it, and you see that there are coins in it. They are gold coins. They're not normal money coins, but they are coins of some variety in there. However, what you also see is a torn up piece of wall that created a tunnel going deep southward. So it appears that the kobolds and possibly the dragon tried to go through here, could not, and ended up going this way.
Kobolds?
Yeah, boss.
Actually, everyone, do not touch those coins.
Okay.
They wouldn't just leave it unprotected. Let's go.
Mark.
Chickens freeze.
Er.
Are you about to touch the coins?
No.
Don't touch the coins, you might die.
It's not
Yes, it is, buddy. If you want to go to bed early, you can.
So we go down the tunnel.
Okay, you go down the tunnel.
Are you gonna spread my blanket?
When I'm done here, I will come in and spread blankets, buddy.
Okay.
All right. What you see next, this is actually the last room of this dungeon. I'll just tell you that. You see a big open area. Thankfully, with the help of your fire Pokemon, you're able to produce a little bit of light. It's very dim, though. But what you do see is pillars. And these appear to be just natural rock formations. The area that you're in is... You can't see the ceiling. It is that high up. And in the middle is... I can't draw it on the fly, so I'm just gonna draw, like, bones. Because what you see in the middle of the floor with a circle with runes in it is a giant dragon skeleton. This skeleton looks bigger than most buildings. This dragon looks bigger than any structure you have seen. After all the books that you've read on the creatures that are in this world, you are very certain this isn't just an adult dragon. This is not an elder dragon. This isn't even an ancient dragon, which is, by your books, the oldest known iteration of dragon. Like, they don't get bigger than that. But this one's bigger. Your books described a footnote referred to as an uber dragon. One that was grown unnaturally large. An ancient dragon that, through some unknown means, managed to expand their physical capabilities even further and force their bodies to become stronger than they were meant to be. Very likely magic, at least incorporated in this.
I mean, they're doing rituals. Why not add in magic?
Why not?
At this point, usually the past is either very high tech or very dumb.
Here's the thing.
And well, rituals we have here, so I'm guessing is very magical.
Surrounding the skeleton, you see what you assume to be the very tired, beat up, still living, but very bloody townsfolk of Northcrest.
Do the orange berries work on them?
You're not going to have time to find out, because behind all of them you see a young black dragon staring at you as you come into the area. And we're going to leave it there.
Aww. I want to do the battle.
We don't have time for the battle, buddy.
Yes, we do.
4 minutes?
Let's do it.
I promise you, this is going to take longer than 4 minutes.
If we don't finish in 4 minutes, we start over and we do the battle
No!
tomorrow. Yes.
Cliffhanger!
No!
Tomorrow.
I hate cliffhanger.
Well, then you're going to hate me, sir. So you better behave tomorrow so we can do this again tomorrow.
Please, Dad, just 4 minutes. It's just
We're not going to start the fight. We can listen. We can start. Okay, sir. We can start, but we're not going to start the fight. We can just start the lead up conversation that was going to happen before this.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. The dragon that you see before you is a young black dragon. It is not a newborn dragon, but your dungeon perception shows you that there is a not recent, but a fairly recent hatched egg. It is a dragon egg, and you are able to presume this dragon is pretty darn young. It is, like I said, it is not a hatchling, it is not a newborn dragon. This one is fully capable of fighting and everything that it needs to do. But it is not an adult by any sense.
Adult
It is...
So it is weaker, but
It is younger.
So basically a weaker adult. So basically a weaker dragon.
Out of all of the dragon types that you are aware of, this is the youngest variant. And it is a black dragon variety.
Black dragon shoot acid.
Yes, you know black dragons
So hold on.
traditionally shoot acid.
Unlike Toothless, he shoots plasma.
Yes. Well, that's a different dragon altogether. These are different ones. The scaled monstrosity before you growls at you in annoyance. Did none of my minions even bother to stop you? Why are there 3 with you? Well, he made a compelling offer. Silence! Yep.
So, one, we very easily beat up your guys that were here. So.
Yep, that's true.
Don't talk. You don't want to get killed.
Okay, boss. What do you mean, boss? Boss, you should talk. You.
Long story short, they're my minions. So, it's only I promise you, it's only 4. Anyways, yeah, the other guys, they're fine. They did their part. They're dead.
Useless, the lot of them.
Yeah. They're only kind of useless. Listen, if you don't want anything...
No, dragon's done talking. The dragon is now leaping over the circle of victims, wings spread, and is diving down at the lot of you.
Fight!
The fight is now.
Yay!
And we ran out of time, so the fight is tomorrow.
Wait, no.
The fight is tomorrow.
Dang it, you got me.
You're not gonna, buddy. I'm gonna tell you right now. Some of your helpers may end up dying. The dragon is not going to do non-lethal attacks. Now, that's not to say that I'm going to, for example, have the dragon eat your chickens one by one. But it is a chicken versus a dragon.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
Yeah, so
Like, I'm not
I'm
saying...
just saying, be strategic about how you're doing this. This is going to that frickin' spammer followed me first. I hope
Who's a spammer?
that like this KBGVVFDX. Hey mate, I really love your stream and enjoy being part of your fan community. Would you mind adding me on Discord? My username is bleh.
Why should you not let him?
No, it was spam, buddy.
He was spamming that?
No, it's spam. It's
What's spam?
their account was created 25 minutes ago. They were not trying to be friends. They're a bot. I'll explain later. You go to the bed. I'm gonna finish things up here. But I'm just saying, like, be strategic about how you fight. And remember, ground types are strong against poison.
I was just asking. Yeah, I was just about to ask that.
Yeah.
Does it still work?
To a degree, it is not going to be the same as a regular Pokemon fight because the Pokemon by nature are not trying to kill each other. But a ground type Pokemon like Onix will not die immediately to the dragon's poison breath. Or acid breath, rather. Okay? I'm telling you this ahead of time because we're doing this for the very first time. Eventually, I'm not going to be telling you these things, okay? All right.
If you could show me a book of Pokemon weaknesses, I'll do it on my own.
Isn't it? Do you not have it in the book? In the... Oh, gosh darn it.
It doesn't matter.
Well, I'm trying to Oh,
types.
there we go.
Like poison? What? I don't know what to do.
Okay.
I don't know what's strong yet.
You have so many Pokemon books. Do you not have? Do none of them have a type chart in it?
Nope.
All right.
Like, they're-
Tell you what. Tomorrow.
Fire, obviously to water, obviously strong against grass. Like,
Sure.
that makes sense. Now poison, I think, I don't know.
Okay, buddy. We'll talk about it when we're done here. Okay. All right. Anyway. Thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you had a good time, and if you didn't, don't show up tomorrow because we're going to be doing this again tomorrow. For those of you that did have a good time, yay! Please, for those of you that see this either now or in the future, if you have any ideas of how to improve this, like if you didn't like what I did and you have ideas of how I can improve this, you know, regular ideas or reasonable ideas, like getting proper voice actors and 3D models and stuff, like come on. But if you enjoyed what I did here, thank you. Please let me know. I appreciate anyone who is going to say so. And if you didn't like what I did and have something constructive to say to help me, I would really appreciate that too. I hope that I can make this into something that's nice. And I hope to see you again sometime. Please, I will be there soon, buddy. Okay? Please have a good rest of your night. Do we want to raid out to someone?
Yeah, why not?
Who is raid channel? Who is conscious right now? Doobie 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 doobie. Do you know what? Let's go bother. Okay, let's go bother Sarah. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you so very much. Here is the raid message. And I hope you all have a lovely night. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your time. I hope I will see you tomorrow, and if not, I will see you next week where we will be playing either Pokemon or Dead by Daylight. We'll see what I end up doing. Have a good
Or
night.
maybe StarCraft.
Or,
Maybe.
well, we'll see.
I'll see.
I love you all. Good night.